Hello everybody, we have another great issue out in the world for you now, and in it is an interesting story about a UVM student named Wesley Richter, who is looking at disorderly conduct charges for allegedly making racist threats in a phone call while on campus. This incident has become the latest fodder in an ongoing debate about the limitations of free speech on college campuses. Some people feel that colleges are not doing enough to protect the right of free speech and have essentially become safe spaces where students can avoid ideas that they disagree with. One such person is today's guest. We have a college student named Douchine on the show. Brock, you feel that your right to free speech is under attack on campus.
That's right, bro. I can't say anything without offending one of these snowflakes anymore.
All right, well, you're not on campus right now. I am lending you my platform. This is your chance to say the things you wish you could say on campus.
Undocumented immigrants are ruining our country and they need to go.
Well, sadly, I've heard that one before. I vehemently disagree, but I defend your right to say it.
Yeah, but when I said that on campus, the man made me take a social justice training course. I mean, they're infringing on my First Amendment rights.
Being forced to learn about a historically oppressed community is not the same as government persecution, so your First Amendment rights have not been infringed upon.
All right, women should not earn as much money as men.
Reprehensible, and you might be forced to take a feminist studies course, but again, protected speech.
If you don't stand for the national anthem, you should cut off your legs. The DNC makes its own uranium and they've sold it to Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Sesame Street is brainwashing children. Hillary Clinton sexually assaulted a pizza. There's never been any proof that Idaho is actually a state.
All right, granted, these are all incredibly stupid things to say. You could say all of this on campus and the feds are not going to come kicking your door down.
Look, man, I don't want to say anything too crazy. I mean, I want to have a career someday.
Exactly. Going to college is a lot like going to a job. If you say something that offends one of your peers, there's a good chance you can be punished for it. It has nothing to do with the First Amendment, it's just called not being a dick. You're not the only person in the classroom, man. You gotta be respectful of people around you.
Oh, hang on, I gotta take this. Yeah? No, I can't talk. Yeah, I'm doing the show. You know that guy, little wiener who does those 7 days videos? And he's having me on. No, it's not going well. I swear to God, if he makes me look bad, I am going to go to his house and kill him.
See, that's a violent threat. I could report you and you might be faced with legal trouble.
No, but that was a private phone call.
Dude, it doesn't matter. We all just heard you threaten my life. Just because you're on a phone call doesn't mean you're not talking out loud for all to hear.
Whatever, wiener.
We're sorry if we triggered you, Brock.
Gah!
Is it just me, or is it only white dudes who complain about PC culture?
This is the PC police that was offensive to the whites.
Finally, this was the week we had to say goodbye to staff writer Terry Hallenbeck, who is starting a new career after spending more than 30 years in journalism. Terry was a fantastic journalist who most recently spent a lot of her time covering the lack of action down at the State House, including a lot of stories about marijuana legalization. She was basically the person we would all ask, "Hey Terry, how much longer till we can smoke weed in the office?" In true 7 days fashion, we kept her working well past 5 p.m. on her last day, so she unfortunately couldn't make it onto the show, but I think I speak for all of us when I say she will be sorely missed. We wish her best of luck on her next venture, and this one's for you. What? Oh,
this
come
is the
on.
PC police.
It's CBD! It's legal! It's not even weed! Come on!
John Lennon isn't dead, he was Yoko the entire time. George Lucas killed a hooker and it was a baby. Time travel exists, but the Catholic Church has suppressed all evidence of it in order to protect the Pope. If you watch any John Wayne movie backwards, it's full of Joseph Stalin propaganda. The New York Times does not employ a single person with the letter F in their name. Dewey did defeat Truman. Just because Obama isn't president anymore doesn't mean he's not going to take your guns away. We never landed on the moon. That was George Soros's property in South Dakota. Your microwave is making your dick shorter.